Quite possibly the next biggest DCEU hit will be Black Adam. And it's looking like Black Adam's ready to take on everybody. Hey, welcome back to the Ping Pong Flix. My name is Chris Wong. First, let's talk about the Warner Brothers Discovery merger. Then David Ayer teases more Ayer cut stuff. Finally, we're going to talk about Black Adam and maybe Wonder Woman as well. Alright, let's talk about the Warner Brothers Discovery merger. Now, the Warner Brothers Discovery merger should finalize by mid of 2022. Why is this important? Well, for DCEU fans, it's really all about the restore the Snyderverse. Is Discovery going to come in like a savior and restore the Snyderverse? I don't know, but it's a better shot than the current regime right now. So there's a 50-50 chance that it could or could not happen. But we're always wondering what's going to happen in this merger, and I think other executives are wondering as well. Like Warner Media Jason Kilar doesn't know if he's going to keep his job. Toby Emmerich looking around for a new job. What's going to happen to all these executives? Will Discovery come in and keep those executives, or are they going to bring in new blood? Well, according to the Hollywood Reporter, during the investors call, this is what happened. Discovery CEO David Zaslav says Kevin Mayer joining as streaming consultant touts Warner Media merger, we got the best menu of content. So apparently David Zaslav is bringing on a good friend named Kevin Mayer, who was involved with Disney Plus and even TikTok. He said Mayer has committed to bringing his expertise on windowing and packaging and the like, acquired during his experience launching Disney Plus, to the company, which will help the team fine-tune its direct-to-consumer strategy. Kevin has a big brain, Zaslav said, joking about how the executive is busy with various jobs, including as chairman of sports streamer DAZN. He's super excited about getting in the car with us. Not only that, David Zaslav is also bringing in CFO, Chief Financial Officer Gunnar Wiedenfels. So here we see the first signs of David Zaslav bringing in his own people, which could be interesting nonetheless, and that's why a lot of Warner Media, Warner Brother executives are kind of worried. But even if they keep the Warner Bros. Warner Media, it clearly shows that they have not as much power as David Zaslav. And since this Kevin Mayer is coming in as a person to, overlook things, I'm guessing a lot of these other executives at Warner Bros. and Warner Media may have to consult Kevin Mayer first. What's also interesting is that David Zaslav mentioned probably a merge of Discovery Plus and HBO Max. He thinks the merged company can duplicate reach of a broadcast network, but at a better value. But is this really only about lifestyle and drama and documentaries? Well, this is what he had to say. Discovery CEO Zaslav sees new company with everything from drama to documentaries and, of course, sci-fi and superheroes. And you know what superhero IP that Warner Bros. Discovery will have? That's right, DC. So to me, this is fairly cool news. Good news that there may be new fresh blood coming into the Warner Bros. Discovery arena, and maybe, someone will see the potential of the Snyderverse. Who knows? All right, let's talk about David Ayer and his suddenly teasing the Ayer cut again. So unfortunately, David Ayer's cut of Suicide Squad was not announced at DC Fandom. Damn, I wish it already happened. A lot of people are saying it will eventually happen because it's the easiest one to get out the gate. But is it that easy? If it was that easy, we would have seen it by now, right? James Gunn's The Suicide Squad has come and gone. They're already selling it on Blu-ray, but people still want to see David Ayer's version of Suicide Squad. So a lot of hope is dependent on Warner Bros. Discovery merger. Maybe Discovery will come in and say, hey, why not? Just get that one out. What seems like today, David Ayer seems to have some type of renewed hope or whatever triggered him releasing all these photos from his Ayer cut. He tweeted this out. Jared killed it, but no one knows. And I like to mention that very few times he actually tweets something out about the Ayer cut. Usually he just posts on Instagram, which he also did today as well. A bunch of pictures of Jared Leto as Joker and one of the henchmen that looks like a panda. What does this mean? I don't know, but he's definitely poking the bear, and it's great to hear from him once again. It seems so long since we heard any teasing or anything about the Ayer cut. So the fact that he's actually posting it on his own accord, that means a lot, I think. Maybe he's also hoping that this new Warner Bros. Discovery merger could help him out as well. Or he's just stroking the flames a little bit so the fans would say, release the Ayer cut once again. Both could be true. I'm hoping this is more of a tease of something like, yeah, it's gonna happen sooner or later. Alright, let's talk about Black Adam. Now today I guess there was like a showing or premiere for Netflix's Red Notice, starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Ryan Reynolds, and Gal Gadot. And so Variety was able to catch up with the producer, Hiram Garcia, to talk about Black Adam. This is what he had to say.
Look, we just saw the director's cut. I'm so excited. Look, you get in this business, you have dreams of stuff you want to make, but I've always wanted to make a superhero. All of us, me, Danny, and DJ, have had a dream of doing it. So to finally have our superhero movie and to see the first cut of it and realize that we got something special here, I think the fans are going to love it. And I think with the piece we released at DC Fandom, we also showed everyone the tone we're playing in, where it's going to be fun, but Black Adam is a very different kind of anti-hero than what we're used to. He's very different from Shazam, it's very different from Superman, and his world, if you cross him, a lot of people don't walk away from that. So that's fun for us to have DJ playing a character like that, which he typically hasn't played before. So look, I think you're going to love it. The movie's big, it's a lot of fun, but it's got a lot of edge to it, and I think the world is ready for that.
Oh, so there's the director's cut. They actually have some type of movie that they can actually watch. Probably still has a lot of previs and things to do, but that's okay because it'll be ready by next year. The teaser was a small teaser, but it was action-packed, and the concept art clearly shows an epic movie.
I can tell you about Black Adam that we made. We made a great movie. And a little bit of the footage that we did show in that tease, but fans went fucking, I'm sorry, effing crazy.
We can cuss here at Variety, it's fine.
Fucking nuts. I mean, crazy. And it was just so cool to see. And I think, you know, I also think it's an exciting time at DC. With DC with $7, Walter Hamada, you know, and for what we plan on doing in the world of DC, it's an exciting time. So you could feel it.
But one thing I want to know is how far are they going to take Black Adam? It's going to be its own universe? What's going to happen? Are they really going to explore the other characters in the DCEU?
Are there any plans to bring the character into other projects down the road?
We are. Look, when we do something like this, we're looking at the entire DC universe as a whole, because obviously with our movie, not only do we introduce Black Adam, but we introduce several characters. So we have great ambitions and plans for what we want to do within the DC universe, and we're working on that now as we start to roll out that plan.
So clearly Hiram Garcia is kind of alluding that once Black Adam's successful, or even before it comes out, they're already planning to grow that universe, but not only that, but include Black Adam maybe with other characters in the DCEU. You know me, I'm just all about Superman, and the one thing that they didn't ask him was Superman Henry Cavill. How can nobody ask him that? But there is one character they asked about, and that's because Gal Gadot is in Red Notice. Will we ever see Black Adam and Wonder Woman together?
I have to ask you, given where we are with the actors involved, Wonder Woman, Black Adam?
I mean, we got to see them together somehow. Believe me, working on it. But I mean, to see Wonder Woman and Black Adam share the screen is going to be pretty awesome. And I honestly feel like Wonder Woman's one of the few superheroes that can go toe-to-toe with Black Adam. So that even more so, we need to see it. We want to see it.
What's interesting is that he says it's in the works. What do you mean? Are you saying Black Adam versus Wonder Woman movie is in the works? Is that real? And if it is real, I think that'd be insane. Of course, Black Adam and Wonder Woman could go toe to toe. But I feel like when he says it's in the works, meaning they have every plan to get Black Adam to be versus something. Gotta know, Black Adam, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's gonna want to hit the top dog, and that is the Justice League. But he could start off with a Wonder Woman. That's totally fine. That would be pretty insane in itself. Having Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman versus Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson as Black Adam in a movie, oh, that'd be pretty epic. Plus, they're both kind of like that mythological gods type of realm right here. So I'm thinking that will be the perfect setup to get into the rest of the DCU. I mean, I think it would be really cool to get Black Adam to go straight up against a super-powered alien like Superman. But I guess if we're gonna lean into the other characters, you know, Shazam is a start and Wonder Woman is the next step.
Final question, crossover with Black Adam and Wonder Woman.
I think there's a crossover with Black Adam, Wonder Woman. What we were just talking about today was, you know, I turned to Ryan and Gal and I said, there should be a crossover with Marvel and the DC Universe. And we could be the ones to possibly make it happen. So we'll see. We'll see what happens down the road.
If anyone could do it, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson can. Make it happen.
Yeah. I could do a few things. We'll see.
But since they're talking about Wonder Woman, what about Wonder Woman 3? Is there any more traction on that?
I have to ask about Wonder Woman 3. When it was announced, the studio said they were putting it on the fast track. So when might we see it?
I can't tell you yet, but we're working on the script.
But things could definitely change with all this Black Adam news, especially if Black Adam is a hit. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and the Garcias are gonna go in and say, this is our plan. Please let us borrow all these other DCEU characters so that Black Adam can fight them. So I'm thinking this is definitely where the hierarchy of power will change.